Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Definitely late this morning. I've been up, though, since I think it was 7 o'clock, and then I kind of dozed off a little bit more because I had my phone hearing with the government at 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock, I'm sitting there ready with my notes and my proof and all this and that. At 10:40, I'm still sitting there, and finally the phone rings. So that took about 35 minutes, something like that, 35 minutes. They didn't even, I sent in my a copy of my proof. Didn't even have that. I mean, I said, "Do you have that letter I sent back?" She's like, "No." I was like, "That's my proof." So I don't know. I made my point. I made sure I read everything that I had wrote down, and it was being recorded. So I feel like I made a good case. I hope things work out. I mean, what it boils down to is I believe I made the mistake. I believe I made a mistake on the application, but she seems to realize that what happened. Those applications and stuff, they're ridiculous sometimes. It's reading 4 pages, just all kinds of crazy information, and you can't really understand what is it. What do they want? They want this here. They want. Okay, do I get this there? You know what I mean? It's aggravating. So hopefully I got things worked out. And on another good note, last night I figured out myself what was wrong with my phone, and it just shows that they don't have good customer service at Samsung. I mean, really, they didn't even know they should have known something to ask about something like this anyway. But I've got this thing, they've got one new one now. They got an S22. Mine's an S21. It's an Ultra 5G or 5K. I mean, yeah, 5K. No, 5G. That's what they call it, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know that much about all that, but anyway, um, I probably when I was falling asleep or something at the end of the night, I must have been in the area where you clean it, the built-in one, the cleaner, like it'll show you how much storage is taken up. That's where I knew I was at 91%. I only had 9% left storage, and I was looking around and did the cleaner thing on it about the memory, and then I saw down below it. It said that there was something called RAM Plus. It had a blue dot on it, like it'd been activated. And I said, you know what? I look at that all the time, and I never paid much attention to it. I never noticed that on there. So I pressed it, and it went to it, and it was on. It had like 2, 4, 6, 8, and you could press any of them, and it was on 4. And I was like, what in the heck is this? And I read it, and it said something about it was virtual memory, and it allowed apps to run continuously, whether the phone's on, off, whatever you're doing. And it's had a warning that it could take up some of your storage. So at first I thought, well, maybe this was on and something's different happening. So I changed it from 4 to 2. Well, it didn't really have any effect. It kept building up more, taking more space. So I said, you know what have I got to lose? I'll turn it off. It had an off thing. I said, I'll just turn it off and see what happens. So I turned it off, and probably an hour to 2 hours later, my storage was at 91%, full. uh, it went back down to 34%. So that's exactly what was wrong with it. It was called RAM Plus. It's virtual memory. I don't even know what you would want to use that for, really. But I can't imagine if you put it on 8, it would eat up your storage in probably a matter of hours. It's crazy. So I really don't know what use some of this stuff is they have on these phones. That is useless to me. But anyway, I had to talk about that while it's on my mind. Anyway, today's Monday, December 12th. Currently it's 38 degrees. High today's 50. It might be a little warmer than that. I did that about an hour or so ago. High's 50. Chance of rain 10%. Humidity's 91%. No wind and air quality 70. It's moderate. Today there will be a huge Dollar Tree haul. Check that out. We got a nice haul. And I'm glad that I had some of these videos. You know, I usually have videos, and that's why I need my storage. I have videos sometimes that I don't upload yet. And if some of them that I do upload, but I put them on private until I use them, you know, then I put them on public. So that is, I'm glad I had those, because if my phone had got eaten up the rest of the way, I'd been out of business, basically. I wouldn't be putting any videos out. But I have several, you know, on there that'll be coming out. So Dollar Tree's one of them. So check that out today. Last night I fixed. Joy really helped me a lot, though. I don't want to say just I fixed it, because she really helped me. We had smoked sausage with roasted vegetables. You know, the sausage in there with the vegetables roasted. And I made cheesy cornbread. I just added about 1/4 of a cup. I had one of those. They used to be called cotton picking cornbread mixes. They're, I think, Martha White. They call them something else now. I'm not for sure. I just added about 1/4 a cup of shredded Colby Jack, and it's delicious. It was great. It wasn't any recipe. I just decided to do it. I just threw it in there with the batter. Tonight, we were talking about, we got some hamburger buns we need to use before they get old. And we've got 3 of those ballpark. They're hamburger patties. They're pre-cooked. They're ballpark. They have onion in them, and they're really good. And we got some curly fries. I'll be showing y'all. I'll be showing soon in a haul from Grocery Outlet. Got some curly fries, pretty cheap price. I'm hoping they're good. I think we're going to try them tonight. I'm still a little nervous, really. I mean, you know, stuff like that. Anything I have to do, anybody would, if you have some kind of hearing or something. It makes me have anxiety. Really, it's what I have when I get prepared for something, the day it happens and stuff. Same way with doctors, stuff with appointments and tests and all that. Anyway, here's the, wait a minute. This isn't last night's. I sent the wrong one. Well, what did I do? Wait a minute. I don't know what happened. I had the picture. Did I send the picture to somebody else or something? You sent a photo. Okay, well, I don't know what happened to the picture, the smoked sausage, the roasted vegetables, but I did a short of it. So check out the short, and if you'd like to see it, it was great. It all got eaten up. I think I had a little bit of the smoked sausage left. I had too much, but it was great. Okay, so let's do some, I got 2 today's tidbits today. And one is this. It's all downhill for 300 skiing Santas, a Grinch, and a tree. Look at all these Santas. Over 300 Santas dashed down the ski slopes in Maine on Sunday to spread seasonal cheer. The snowmaking machines at Sunday River Ski Resort produced enough snow for the annual tradition. A skiing Grinch and a Christmas tree joined the party. Santa Sunday has grown in popularity in the past 2 decades, raising $7,500 this year for a local charity. That's great. And then, you know, I mentioned, and I forgot to even look at it, the splashdown of the Orion capsule yesterday. NASA Orion capsule safely blazes back from moon ACES test. NASA's Orion capsule made a blisteringly fast return from the moon Sunday, The incoming capsule hit the atmosphere at 32 times the speed of sound and endured re-entry temperatures of 5,000 degrees before splashing down west of Baja California near Guadalupe Island. A Navy ship quickly moved in to recover the spacecraft and 3 test dummies. All right. Let's see. Let's find them. Nice news. Yeah, I'm glad that's over with. I hope I made it her understand, what. I think she understood what I was trying to. I added something wrong myself in the application. I added it in the wrong place. Okay. Nice news. The transistor, among humanity's most important inventions, turns 75. In 1947, at a Bell Labs office in central New Jersey, 3 scientists forever changed the future of technology with a small but mighty invention, the transistor. Without the transistor, we wouldn't have modern hearing aids, handheld radios, digital watches, portable GPS systems, or flat-screen TVs, let alone the smartphones that largely power life today. In other words, transistors, replacing the glass vacuum tubes that most electronics previously relied on, brought computers into the home and into people's hands, and this year the device turned 75. Remember those tubes? I remember that the TV repairman, coming in, and I would watch him. I was always curious. Anybody came to work on anything, I was always curious, and I would watch him take those tubes, and I think I asked him if I could have one of them. He said no. I wanted one of them bad. I wanted to make my own little TV. Nope, they're not safe. Another say. Popular science simply describes the transistor as a device that can switch an electric current on or off. The vacuum tubes of yore did the same thing, but they tended to burn out like light bulbs and needed to warm up, before being usable. When the first transistor consumer product, a hearing aid, rolled out in 1953, it immediately took off, and the rest is history. Okay. This is something affecting a lot of people. An elevated approach to Alzheimer's care inside the European facilities prioritizing autonomy. For elderly patients living with Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia, independent living becomes increasingly difficult due to the progressive loss of memory and brain function. While reputable and well-run care facilities can provide security and support for patients, such safety is typically accomplished by providing diligent supervision and significant restrictions to the personal freedom of residents. A handful of nursing homes in Europe are challenging this standard approach to Alzheimer's care by creating vibrant and engaging environments for their patients without sacrificing safety. Take, for example, Hoogway, located in a town called Weesp outside Amsterdam, described as Dementia Village by CNN. The facility mimics the appearance of a charming small town, complete with a post office, restaurant, grocery store, hair salon, and theater. The reality, however, is that they are all staffed by the facility's caretakers who monitor the residents as they freely roam the grounds and enjoy the landscape scenery. The results per CNN are remarkable. Residents at Hoogway require fewer medications, live longer, and appear to have more joy. Inspiration provided by Hoogway's success has launched similar facilities elsewhere across Europe, including 1950s-style dementia villages in Fartown, England, and West Bach, Switzerland. Wow. That is interesting. Okay. And our quote of the day is from Jan Martel. You must take life the way it comes at you and make the best of it. That's right. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out that Dollar Tree haul today. It's a good one, everybody. And I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you later on. God bless.